and I respect that. But we're going to the next one. We got Lolo back on again on the GoldLewis versus Dany on the Kyle.
Ooh, GoldLewis v Kai. Let's see how this plans out.
I remember I saw Dany, I think it might have been last week or the week before, they were playing matches against Mike Saftig. Very strong Kyle. I'm trying to bait out that burst.
A very strong soul, but always very fun. Throwing out the drone. We'll go for the PRC to continue that momentum in the corner.
That was so many BTs. Oh man.
Yeah, they better buff GoldLewis again.
I swear to God, if they buff this character again.
Oh, going out the TP!
All these BTs going through the wall again. People like to say when you're getting looped in a mix-up, you're in the blender. This is the meat compactor. This is the trash compactor, the meat tenderizer, you know. Like, GoldLewis just hurts so hard when you are getting mixed like that. Especially when you're, you know, you're guessing the mix correctly, because you're still taking so much chip damage.
Oh, yeah. So here we are, we're going into the next one here. Continuing on.
This is definitely a funny matchup, you know? And just throwing these fireballs and zoning them out like he's freaking Ryu Street Fighter. But that's kind of how you gotta play this matchup, it seems, you know?
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Sometimes you just gotta lame it out, you know?
Well, you definitely want to keep GoldLewis at a distance, especially, you know.
Throwing out the Hammer of Dawn to get in. Oh, big DP!
Ooh, no!
Using everything they have to keep GoldLewis and Lolo here in the corner, successfully breaking that wall, ending that round. Big 6-speed, but not heading into the DI clot. Big stun dipper combo in the corner. Just throwing out these fireballs constantly. Lolo not really having a way to deal with them. Burst is on deck. They're probably gonna have to pop it soon, but it might be a little predictable, but it's fine. Getting that gold
the
burst.
Hammer of Dawn gonna keep that going. Oh, gotta watch out for it. Oh, the PRC correcting with a counter PRC.
A big clash on the far slash with the BT. Foudra Art in, making it through, closing that out with the Scum Dipper. It's just a 5-frame low.
Dany slapping back against GoldLewis.
You know, that's the one thing I would say. If I were to buff GoldLewis, I think I'd make the Hammer of Dawn super maybe a little bit better.
Yeah. I know that's that was something you talked about. That Hammer of Dawn's definitely not as powerful versus like the reversal super.
No, it's definitely. I feel like it could have some more use, but you know, it is what it is.
Duel 1 is what it is. Going into the next duel here. Let's see.
Throwing out the drone. Going for the 2S afterwards and catching with the BT again. Oh, you're in the corner.
Gonna keep the momentum going, keeping the drone up in the corner.
Playing the world's meatiest tech throw game.
Listen, as GoldLewis, you gotta do it.
Big fireball, keeping him in the corner, going for this BRC. Both of them. Just trying to play around that scary little drone. Meter on deck. Will they Dragon install? Nope, they won't. UMA! And a BT calling them out. You know, doing that 684 BT while standing and not jumping accidentally is definitely hard. It's taken me a lot of practice to get used to it.
Going for the DP.
Throwing at the Thunderbird. Just staring at each other. Have a little staring contest. Throwing at these fireballs and zoning them out. Lolo just trying to get in here.
Ooh, gonna establish. Throwing out those coffin moves back into the corner there. You're trying to close in right here.
Big gold burst.
Better use all that meter. Got all that meter on deck. Going for the PRC. Counter PRC.
A lot of butter on deck, using that burst to get out of there. Just throwing fireballs, but the drone is eating them. Because it's an anti-fireball. Throwing out that 684 in neutral again. Catching him out. Lolo up 2-1.
So we got someone in chat called Floor8 Menace, and they said make it unblockable and bounce on hit. Oh, the Hammer of Dawn.
Floor8 Menace is such a goddamn good Twitch handle.
That is a really good Twitch channel. Holy fuck. Why didn't I think of that? That's actually pretty accurate to how I play. At least as Soul.
Alright. We're going into what could be the last match for this set here. Lolo up 2-1.
Going for that jump.
Big gold burst gonna throw out the Hammer of Dawn.
Oh, juggling it! Look at that!
So-called free thinker GoldLewis is when they hit gold burst. Getting a big juggle in the corner, gonna lead into a wall break.
Gonna keep it rolling.
Just throwing out their pokes. Big scum dipper getting in. Gonna be close enough to the corner for the juggle to break the wall.
Oh, going for that clash there.
Throwing out these foodras, throwing out these fireballs, keeping them in the corner with that shock state. Big scum dipper hit confirm. Gonna be landing here in the shock state because he broke with the fireball. Drone approaching. It's the scariest goddamn thing in the game, I tell you. Big jumpy going in for that high-low mix-up. Oh, landing the 6-8s, but not expecting it to land, I think, and Red are seeing it early.
Oh no, the lightning! Oh, I guess they RC'd because it looks like
so-called free thinkers when they hit Goldberg's Hammer of Dawn coming.
Oh my god, that was crazy! Lolo saying, hey, listen, I can still cook with Hammer of Dawn.
Going into the last round here, burst on deck for Dany, but already at half health in the corner against the GoldLewis Lolo. Oh, now they swap spots. Big Oki fireball. Yellow RC to get them off of him. I love the neutral game of when drone's out. It's just backdash away. It's too goddamn scary, I tell you.
Hey, gotta
Big
respect
5D.
it, you know? Gotta respect the drone.
Not close enough to the corner to get the wall bounce, unfortunately.
Run out the drone here. Oh,
but just running up and grabbing. Burst on deck now, but going to get hit by the fireball in the air. Bringing this to a 2-2.
So that's gonna be match point for the next one.
Like I said before, you know, we're 2-2 now. Someone's going up, someone's going down after this next match.
Yeah, it's gonna be the clap back. See who makes it through this one.
But all right, you know, like we said, this is going to be the final match for this set between Lolo and Dany. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, going in.
Oh, big clash on the jump D. The jump D clashed with his 6P. What is that hitbox? Oh, but not close enough for the super.
No!
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this. You hate to see it.
Big 6P. Throwing out that drone. And landing that overhead. We talk about how that junkie clashed with Kyle 6B.
Yeah, that was
that's some like accent core shit. Like, oh man. Like I said, remember when this character came out and everybody said he was a meme? Oh man, how he has developed through the patch cycles. But we are close.
My boy has grown.
But all Lolo really needs to do is land one more hit. Anything will do at this point.
Yeah, potential match point here in favor of Lolo.
Good blocks on these aerials.
Oh no, the whip grab! You hate to see it. Oh, it's down to the wire.
Oh, getting hit by that tap touch.
Oh, the Kyle pressure. Oh.
You know, sometimes you get to that point where you're just like, oh, I just need to get one more hit in, and then I win this round, and then you lost. But you know, you keep going. Especially when there's one more round to go and Burst is just about on deck.
Oh, pulling out the butcher arc with the coffin, all throwing it down.
Look at all that damage is coming from getting blocked.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that chip damage.
Landing into the drone, and the drone didn't even finish going off, so they're going to be able to close out the combo and the match.
Much damage.
I don't know if anyone saw that there, but the drone still had one more hit left on it. So when they landed back down, they got hit by the final explosion because the drone waits in the corner.
Yeah.
That was insane.